I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin booming. Took a day off yesterday, not by choice. Needed to feel a little bit better. Back to Bitcoin. Remember, I'm giving away $500 in Bitcoin in 6 days. All you have to do for a chance to win, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Boom, free Bitcoin. Let's go. Bitcoin weekly candle is currently above the 21 simple moving average. Remember, this is a good, the price action being above this moving average is a good indication of a bullish market, right? If you notice that the price action here, all since essentially April the 27th, 2020, this is the 20 simple moving average, 21, I'm sorry. And you see the price action stayed above that level. Very bullish to see the price action break and hold this. Now the candle hasn't closed yet. Weekly candle, that's coming on Sunday. That would be a huge victory for the bulls. So we want to see the bulls maintain this level. MACD is curving higher. Your negative momentum is decreasing. Your RSI is curving higher. Didn't even quite, kind of bounced on a bearish control zone. The stochastic RSI have a bullish cross, and it could leave oversold levels. So, I mean, this is a strong looking chart. As long as the bulls can just hold some of these levels we'll talk about in the shorter term time frames. Bitcoin 12 hour. And so this trend line, and I'm going to talk to you about a bump and run pattern that we've seen before. And you're going to see what Bitcoin has done before based on these ideas. And it's probably going to make you pretty excited about what's about to happen in this market. But it's all contingent on Bitcoin bulls that really need to hold this level. Okay. So on the 12 hour, remember, we've been in this range for about 71 days, broke out, retested, now broke above the 200 simple, broke above this trend line, broke above the resistance. All right, so if we get some type of short-term pullback and then bounce, bulls show up, upside continuation, might be some type of ranging in here, but $49,000 is the target of this breakout for Bitcoin. You guys remember this Bitcoin buying opportunity of a lifetime so far, still playing out. $36,000, we're looking for the pullback. Say, guys, don't FOMO into the top. Wait for the pullback. Bounced at 36,000. And now we're up considerably on our Bitcoin trade, about 15%. You got this rising channel. I mean, remember, when these rising channels on the right side of these like rounded bottoms, or they start to go parabolic in these reversal patterns, and that's what happened here. And so even though, so this is a rising wedge or rising channel, right? 68% chance it breaks to the downside. All right. However, when they do break higher, you get parabolic price rises. So I want to take you, there's some bearish divergence here that kind of slowly maybe playing out, hard to tell. It's a weekend, not a whole lot going on as far as the price action goes. Just had a big pump and Bitcoin's consolidating, right? Essentially, you've got this bull flag, right? Falling wedge, 68% chance this breaks higher. All right, so I'm looking for a reaction by the price action right about this level. See this previous resistance? Somewhere in this area, I'm looking for some type of reaction out of the price action for Bitcoin. Okay. And so if this happens, we're going to go over some USDT paired altcoin trading setup ideas in a second. These will play out or start to play out. Remember, Sunday night, Monday morning, we've seen moves out of Bitcoin. Lately, it's even been earlier on Sunday, like mid-afternoon. And I'm Eastern time. So again, looking for a Bitcoin move over the next 24 to 36 hours. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person said, I'm getting into QNT, $40,000 trade, and he opened it at 8 a.m. 29th, the morning of the 29th. 40,000 bucks on a trade, killing it. What's amazing is I remember when this gentleman joined the group, no trading experience at all. This person been in the trading group for a while, and he quit his job. He quit his job to trade. Huge. And that's what this is about. Life is not about working for the man. It's just not. You know, everybody I talk to in life, I encourage them, like, do anything for yourself, right? I think in the United States, probably on a global scale, we're pre-programmed to go and work for somebody else. You know, this person, he got down to like $1,000. He started trading some futures, some setups that we had. He got up to $32,000. And then he paid off all his debts, and he's been living off of it the last 8 months. He got it up to over $100,000. And he still has $55,000 left. This is it, like life-changing money. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime. I will make sure you're in the best, most profitable trading setups daily. Right now, if you go to the website, cryptorev.net, pay with cryptocurrency, you get 50% off if you pay for 6 months or if you pay for the year. With the year, you get an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, there is a monthly credit card option. Look in the description of this video, there's a link to take you directly to the website. These are some of the recent winners we've had: 47% gains, 115%, 87%, 41%, 69%, 314%, 42%, 53%. This is, check this out, this is gold in 1977. And if you think about it, where we're at as far as Bitcoin, at technology level in the world, and kind of what's about to happen in the future, and how digital currency is the future. Right? 1977 gold chart. I mean, it hit this major support level and it mooned. Moon edition. Bitcoin lining up to doing something similar. This chart is estimating $280,000 Bitcoin. Very realistic. I don't know when it's going to happen, but $280,000 Bitcoin's in the cards. The one thing about trading this market that I found for me is it helps me get to these multiples a lot faster. Definitely holding is a strategy, and potentially you want to hold a percentage of your portfolio, and then trading. Like, I can get exponential gains on what I trade. The amount of Bitcoin held by the strongest holders, this yellow line is the amount of Bitcoin that's been held by the strongest holders. And you can see Bitcoin's price. And you can see how essentially the strongest holders were selling, taking profits as Bitcoin dumped. But now what happened is the price was continuing lower, and people were buying and holding Bitcoin. Right now, this is at an all-time high, but the price hasn't quite caught up yet. Writing's on the wall. Golden Tree, they're a $45 billion asset manager. They're buying Bitcoin. And then this is going to be a commonality across. You have to offer Bitcoin trading. Otherwise, you're going to lose clients, period. All right, so let me share this with you. So this is a bump and run pattern that played out the end of 2018, beginning of 2019 for Bitcoin. Guys, remember this? Anybody? Anyone? Bitcoin dropped to $3,100 and then ran up to crazy all-time highs, right? So I want you to show you, see this chart. Look how you have the lead-in phase, and we had our pullback from 60,000, right, 65,000, and then rolled over, huge dump, 50% dump. And now we've been in this, working sideways. And then the bump phase, where essentially we're working a lot higher, then break this trend line, and then upside continuation. This is real similar to what's happening here, where you had this huge pullback, right? And this trend line we just talked about finally broke out this trend line. Now we could move sideways for a period of time and then continue higher. But as long as the bulls can hold this level, like, there's upside in store for Bitcoin. Binance came out, they announced the unavailable of futures and derivative products in Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands. Binance is going to try to comply with it's crazy because every single country has to do something different, right? They all have different laws, rules, and regulations, and Binance has got to figure out how to follow all of them. Good luck. I talked to you guys about this the other day, Balsa DX. When you first log on the site, you got to go and you got to change the language to English because they're based in Latin America. This runs on Binance Cloud. If you do a transfer from Binance to Balsa DX, it shows up as an internal transfer. Binance still holds the funds. Balsa, this is just your user interface, right? The exact same coins, all of them. If you've been watching the channel and you haven't been able to trade some of these coins, they're all right here, every single one of them. And I mean, look, click on any coin, and the chart looks exactly like Binance. It's the exact same UI. This runs on Binance Cloud. The link to use Balsa DX is in the description. Check it out. I'm telling you, No KYC. All you need is an email address to use this exchange. Ethereum. Our Ethereum trade, we've seen a 22% increase. Remember, EIP 1559 is coming in about 5 days. So this double bottom was already confirmed, right? You got this double bottom confirmation line, right? So the upside target I'm looking for is $2,800 Ethereum. Okay, I mean, if you get a pullback to this level, you can buy there. It looks like there's a small bull flag forming on the 1 hour right now for Ethereum. As long as Bitcoin continues higher, and we talked about the ideas behind Bitcoin, then Ethereum has a lot of upside. IOTA USDT. So essentially, you want to buy the breakout at this level. This looks kind of like Neo. Neo took off. What I want you to notice is on these charts, when you start, so the red is the 50, right? The yellow is the 200. So this is a golden cross on the 4 hour. Remember, you can go to indicators 5 SMAs, Crypto Revolution, on Tradingview, and it will give you the exact perfect colors for your moving averages, so you can have them set up correctly. Again, IOTA, once it breaks this level, there'll be some upside. Now it's a larger cap coin. It's not gonna, you're not gonna get 50% gains in a day on IOTA. Heavier coin is gonna move slower. Atom, essentially buying the breakout at this level. Like what's happening here is this is large possible W pattern, double bottom, right? So the idea is we're trying to focus on the profits like from here to here. It's not always a straight line, right? It's just not how price action works. And so at some point, I mean, there's going to be pullbacks, right? But we're looking towards the move here. And then when this double bottom breaks out, there'll be upside continuation based on this idea. The key here is you got a golden cross coming. You just had the 21 cross the 200 bullish, right? So you have this is consolidation, everything's just spooling off up to take off. And then you have all these moving averages crossing bullish for upside. Again, Atom, it's a larger cap coin. It'll move, but not as, you know, these tiny small caps have been really exploding, but they'll you know, be positive upside. And Atom, as long as BTC hangs in there. DOT, BTC. So this is a BTC trading pair. So if Bitcoin pumps hard, like this DOT would have to outperform Bitcoin for this to print green candles, right? But you see this little double bottom that we're looking at here too, where double bottom, okay, the confirmation line's here. So once this is confirmed, you're looking at a target in this area because you take the distance of this measured move and just move it over, right? So again, this is just getting started because it broke this long trend line, long down trend line. Double bottoms are reversal patterns. DOT BTC, one to watch. NFT dominance. And so it's important to notice and understand that you've got to follow the money flow. All right. So what I do on NFTs had explosive price moves. Then they cool off and then they pump again. And then they cool off. Okay, so when's the next pump coming? Because that's what we're going to do is we're going to watch NFT coins right when this is about to pump, right? And so right here, so if the RSI down here, RSI comes down here to oversold levels, right? It's a bounce idea. Also, you got the support down here. So you could get a bounce of your NFT tokens once it reaches this level. An idea I've been watching is TLM, where you have this breakout with breakout volume of this falling wedge, right? Now you've got a bull flag forming. You can buy the breakout of the bull flag. Now Bitcoin comes down here to this level like we're talking about, and it could bounce right here. Then TLM is a USDT trading pair, and it's already broken out, and it's showing a continuation pattern, right? And so if Bitcoin bounces, this thing's going to bounce too. So understand the idea, follow the money flow, and then pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing, and you'll increase your success rate exponentially. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.